But I would like to say that I'm not going to let February define my journey. In March, I'm feeling good about March. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, All Things Keto with Kelsey. I'm Kelsey, and today I am going to be sharing with you my February update. It is March 1st today, and I am going to share with you how February went. I am a little bit discouraged by February. As I discussed in my January video, I definitely talked about how January was an all-time low for me. I would say that attitude and that feeling of just low definitely followed me into February. I had kind of a rough month. I'm just going to get it out of the way right now. I have gained 4.6 pounds in the month of February. February 1st, I started at 182, and at March 1st, today, I weighed in at 186.6 pounds. I'm going to try not to make a lot of excuses. I'm going to be real with you guys. I've had a rough month. It's been dealing with some family stresses that have been going on. I've got some health things I'm trying to figure out, and I have been just stressing in the wrong ways, and my old habits of just like snacking mindlessly have kind of snuck back in. I kind of handled it with it's keto, it doesn't matter. They're sugar-free chocolate chips. It's okay to eat them by the handful, and that is never the case. I do not advocate for that. I definitely tried to add in some longer fasts, several a week, and that turned out to be a mistake. When I do more than one long fast in a week, I definitely find myself on my eating days just not being able to control like how much I'm eating or how many times a day I go to eat something. So stresses have been high. My mood has been very low because the weather is just not my favorite. February is not my favorite month. But I would like to say that I'm not going to let February define my journey. It's just 1 month out of many more, hopefully. I am here to talk to you about what I was hoping to do going into February and what I ended up doing. And then lastly, I'd like to talk about a few things that I would like to prioritize going into March. I was hoping to do more walking in February, and I actually did do that at the beginning of February. At the beginning of February, we had 2 beautiful weeks. It was almost like spring had sprung early, and it was just amazing. The snow was almost all gone. I was walking the road like several days a week. It was just lovely, and I enjoyed it very much. So that was a gift that we don't typically get in February here in Maine. And then the 3rd week of February, winter hit hard. Like, we've gotten like 3 snowstorms in the last 2 weeks, and we have another one coming soon. We are definitely in the winter here. With that came super cold weather, so it was even really hard to get out for a walk. I've been really sore with my yoga this month. I have been doing less yoga, so I've been getting up probably 4 to 5 days a week instead of 7. So still not terrible, but I am not prioritizing it the way I would like to. I have just been experiencing some soreness that I was not expecting. I mean, of course you're working your muscles, so there is a part of that, but I don't feel like I'm improving very much. So I'm a little confused by that. And then with the added stress that I've been under just with various situations going on, I have actually just let myself sleep in more than I wanted to. And I think the rest is really honestly what I've been needing, and so I don't regret it. I just have not been prioritizing my mornings like I would like to. Challenge this month that I wasn't expecting is my husband has kind of decided that he's not into keto food. I decided to stop fighting with my husband about it and just like feed him what he wants to eat. So I am still staying keto, but I would say the challenges to that change have been significant. Things that don't typically tempt me, like if I'm at a potluck, I'm not tempted by a bowl of chips there, but my husband brought home chips and I'm like, I can't stop eating these. So I've had several days over the last month, probably 3 or 4, where I have gone off keto and for a meal and just really gotten into the binge like snacking. And I have felt horrible coming off of that, and I think that's actually part of the reason why my weigh-in is so high today. I had eaten some of the kids' pizza and had a few tortilla chips, you know, I think like 3 or 4 days ago, and I've been fasting, but I've been fasting through all that glucose that my body had held on to from that little episode of stuff. So I'm gonna just stay strong and keep going, and hopefully someday soon they'll, you know, my husband specifically will be back on the keto wagon. So in my last video, I did say that I wanted to start back in on the weekly weigh-ins, and I have been doing that. I've been posting those on Instagram and Facebook every Wednesday, except I missed today because I've been super busy with appointments all day. I've been listening to the Fasting Method podcast. I've really been enjoying that and just been motivated more to work on my fasting muscle. So my fasting muscle I'm working on TRE, which is time restricted eating, and I'm just trying to focus on making sure I eat most of my calories in 2 to 3 well-rounded meals, spaced out by 6 or 7 hours. My goal would be to fast 16 to 18 hours every day, with a longer fast being 36 to 48 hours, and longer if I want to push that a little bit more. But I'm going to focus on one longer fast a week, and really just try to get good at having all of my calories in my meals instead of snacking throughout the day. March is my favorite month for a couple of different reasons. Number one, it's my birth month, and I get a birthday. So I get to celebrate myself and just enjoy celebrating my birthday. Second, we will be going on vacation soon. We go somewhere local and we just kind of go to a hotel and great time in the pool, and we're gone for about a week usually. Then also spring weather hopefully will be coming soon. This morning I noticed after my yoga was done that at 6 o'clock it was light enough that I would feel safe to walk on the road and be seen while walking on the road. So I'm pretty excited about that. So probably at some point, if the temperature gets to be a little bit warmer, I will start walking the road again in the morning. And that always screams spring to me, because it means that the days are getting longer and the sun rises earlier, and it makes me so happy. So March, I'm feeling good about March. As I mentioned, my birthday and vacation are coming up in the same month. So what am I gonna do with that? Every year before I was keto, I used to make myself a cake. And I would eat my birthday cake for 7 days straight. And so I have decided to order a few like keto treats that I don't order often to enjoy on my birthday and then on vacation. So I do stay keto on vacation, but I do allow like more coffee throughout the day, and then I allow like a few treats like those high key cookies or some chocolate or something like that. So I am definitely going to indulge on vacation and my birthday, but I am going to really try to limit it to those two things. I think going into March, I would like to try to be more consistent with my fasting, my time restricted eating, like eating within the meals. I'd like to be more consistent, making sure I fast a longer period during each week, and just focus on one bigger fast every week. And then I also just want to stay consistent with the keto staples. Like, just keep it simple and just keep on keeping on, because February wasn't a great month. March definitely has potential to be a good month, and I'm not going to let February define the rest of my year. So I hope you found this encouraging. I want to be real with you guys when I am updating you every month. I really didn't even want to film this video because I just felt like such a failure. But the reality of the situation is I am trying, and sometimes I don't make it. I don't make the right decisions, and that's because I'm a human being and I'm not perfect, and that's okay. Like, you don't have to be perfect. Like, as long as you're still trying on a journey like this, it's worth it. And as always, I hope wherever you're at today, you're having a great day, and I'll see you soon, friends.